Hello, and thank you for tuning in. This is the occasion of Thanksgiving 2020 during the COVID 19 pandemic. I am your host, Pope Emmanuel the First, the self appointed leader of Ham. What I wanted to share with you on this evening is the pre Thanksgiving meal. Unfortunately, on today, I was not able to go and get the sweet potatoes out of the ground, but I will tomorrow morning, given that I should be still amongst the living and be well enough to do so. These are what we call here, I think, ribeye roast. Ribeye roast? Yes, I believe so. Is that what they are? I put the packaging away, but anyway, these are huge roasts. Very relatively inexpensive, only about 20 some dollars for one. I cut them in two to make them into individualized steaks, and I'm going to prep them, and I will hopefully have one of them this evening for overnight Thanksgiving meal, and then the other three will be for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is what it's going to look like as we celebrate this Thanksgiving holiday, and we are most grateful and thankful to be alive and to be as well as we possibly could be, given our circumstances, and to be amongst the living, and most of all to be living in the United States of America, a place like nowhere else in the world that we certainly believe God had blessed and nowhere else. God did bless this United States of America. God bless you, I bless you, and I'll see you soon. You know, when I say God bless the United States of America and no place else, or unlike anywhere else, some people take offense to that. But that we do not make any apologies for. This is the laboratory experiment of our beautifully designed steaks, which will allow to sit out for a few hours so that the meat and the cells can absorb the flavors of the onion, the garlic, the salt, and the pepper. That's all it is. That's all. And then we're going to cook it to the right form. We'll probably do one tonight on the eve of Thanksgiving, that we should have a bountiful dinner in preparation for a bountiful celebration tomorrow of the United States of America, of its settling, of the pilgrims and of the slaves, and of today and of now. May God continue to bless the United States of America unlike anywhere else. This very lovely turkey, which we bought in March and expired in June, will form the foundation of our celebration and commemoration of the day the pilgrims arrived and the day the first colonialists set foot in the United States of America, such that they made it possible for us to be here and to have created this new land by settlers from Europe, settlers from Africa, and settlers from other parts of the world. And not soon after, the myth says that the natives taught the Europeans how to prepare turkey. I guess turkey was wild, and it was a source of food in the United States of America. And then following that festival, the natives would be exterminated and eradicated to make way for this new civilization, which we're all part of now, and for which we are all thankful for, and which I am particularly thankful. So this is the beautiful small turkey, ideal for two people. And in preparation of that, we're making a broth over here, boiling the neck, the gizzard, and the liver. which we'll use to put into the bread, which we will be putting the bread into there. Not too much bread, we don't have that much meat. I thought it would be feasible to obtain some extra gizzards for the turkey, but apparently in this part of the country, it is not offered. It might be at Fiesta, maybe I can get it tomorrow. Then that means I'd have to boil it all over, and that would delay the prep of the turkey. So what time is it? It's not. It's only 8:30. So I could possibly check to see if it's at Fiesta, and if it's at Fiesta, maybe I can try and arrange for some to be picked up. Nonetheless, so this is the turkey, and this is the snack, the Thanksgiving snack. Okay, so this is what you snack on tonight, and then after the turkey, and on the weekend, and so on. So God really, really blessed the United States of America, and for everything that had went on, from the colonization, the eradication of the Indians, to make it possible for us to be here. We have to give thanks and praises to all the great settlers, including ourselves. Where would we be were it not for the United States of America? So I bless you with that said, and we'll see each other welcome soon. Back to the cooking event of the year, Thanksgiving 2020, the year of COVID-19. I wish to encourage everyone to take precautions. The government cannot save you. The hospitals cannot save you. Only you can save yourself. This was a small turkey, not a lot of gizzard, not a lot of liver. And this is the bread, what some people call dressing, but I call stuffing. So I'll be making a special stuffing for this little bird here. There's going to be excess because I think I've gone a little excessive here. What you're looking at here is a bunch of celery, some onions, and green onions, and mushrooms. I need to find some garlic. I'm running low on garlic. And I'm going to use that to create the stuffing. And this is the broth from the cooking of the neck and of the gizzard and the liver. And currently I'm working on the beans. I've discovered the best way to do beans. The beans are actually better a day or two later. And if you cook them the same day, they don't seem to taste as well. So tonight I'm cooking the beans. I'm prepping everything. So tomorrow morning when we wake up, we're gonna just put this bird into the oven. Well, it's actually after 10 p.m. now. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to eat any of these steaks tonight. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a greedy urge and I'll cook one anyway. They're so thick, I'll probably have to bake it as it's a roast, but a ribeye roast. But I don't want it overcooked because it's got to be pink in the middle, red, bleeding, whatever you call it. Okay, so nonetheless, I will show you the finished product, and this is how you cook a turkey and how you make Thanksgiving dinner. You know, tomorrow morning, we have to go into the yard to get the sweet potatoes. That's the only thing that's missing here right now. But this is going to be a big stuffing, a big dressing. And what I'm going to do is put some in a separate bowl to cook. I wish I had a way to get these gizzards, but here in the special neighborhoods, they don't sell those things. So I'll see you shortly. Let me prepare something else. Oh, what I wanted to tell you, so to get these beans nice and tasty, you got to put your grease in there. And this is our bacon grease that we've been collecting. So I got to see which one is good. Actually, the bacon grease tastes a lot better than the actual bacon. Traditionally, I'll put bacon in here, but for the most part, the bacon never really flavored it right. So the grease is what really flavors it. And so I will see you soon, okay? Take care. Okay, I've got to chop this up, cut the meat off of it. I have to find a way to take this and bring it over here, melt this butter. I'm moving too quick on the butter melting because I'm not ready with the meat, so I'm going to put that on hold. And this year, I think because we have a scarcity of meat, I may let the bones into the stuffing so that it can have maximum flavor. So this is how you make bread tasty and kosher to eat. So you might be a diabetic or something, you're going to forget that you're eating bread. But it's going to be so tasty and so flavorful. So let me go ahead and prepare this part, and then I'll show you how I turn bread into stuffing. Okay, I've got half a stick of butter going in here. So I'm going to take some of these here mushrooms and throw it in there. I'm going to turn it up high. I'm going to turn it up high. Put some of this here celery in there. Okay, so now it's high. And I'm going to woosie it. This is called woosie. Okay. I'll sprinkle a little pepper in it. My chip pepper, Walmart brand. Get some of the, where are the onions? Okay, put some of the onions in there. And then I'm going to swivel it around. Okay. So and then you see there's that broth over there. I'm going to mix that up. And then I'm going to take the bread and put it in here. And the bread is going to absorb, that butter, and all that stuff is just going to disappear. Okay. I don't want to make it too soggy. I'll keep it on a high heat. Mix it up. Mix it up, right? Then I'll come over here. You can see I've chopped up the stuff from the neck and all that. So I'll put that in there. Put a little bit of this one in here. Break this one up a little more. Break up the gizzards. Okay. So mix it up. Mix it up. This time I'll put some more of this here thing. Okay, I'm going to make 2 batches, so now I'll mix that up. I'll mix that up. Okay. Then I'm going to come here and grab one of these here things, and I'm going to stir this. Take some of that broth and put it in here. Not too much. You don't want it to be too soggy. Okay. So that's that. Okay, we're gonna let that woosie it. You're gonna woosie it. So it's woosieing right now. I got it woosieing. Okay. Okay, this is a scientific process now. As you see, I'm melting half a stick of butter. Okay. I'm gonna melt half a stick of butter on high heat. Okay. And I'm going to, while it's going, just go ahead and throw what I got left in there. Okay. So I'm gonna throw that in there and show you how to make stuffing for Thanksgiving using bread. Bread, how you make stuffing. The way I remember how my wife used to do it. She was the best at doing it. I try to remember as much as I can. Every year I was to be sneaking to eat a piece of the meat from this preparation, and I should let me have the bones. These bones right here, they're very tasty actually. This bone, very tasty bone, very tasty, very very tasty. So she would get all the meat up, and I would come and sneak and get a little piece of the meat. And I said, just give me the bones. Here, I'm putting a few little bones in the dressing and the stuffing. Okay? What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna take my bread and put it over here. Put it over here. And put it over here. Um, you know, in the meantime, I got this beans going over here. I think I over bacon greased it, but that's okay because I'm probably going to cut up a few more pieces of bread to put in here. Okay? Look like it could use some more bread. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I issued a call for someone among us to come up with the ability to transmit smell through the phone, through Instagram, through Facebook, through whatever, through this digital media, the digitization of smell. Now, what's going on here, as you can see, is that I'm done. This is what you call your dressing or your stuffing, depending on who you are. Okay? I have to guess I'll wipe the stove later. This is cool. So I'll take this out, sit it over here so I can work on wiping the stove. I don't like the stove to be dirty. And here the beans are going, the green beans. It's got that beautiful bacon pork smell. What I'm going to do now is turn it off, and we'll continue boiling it tomorrow. We got our apple pie, which we started eating. We have 2 apple pies, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to now relax and work on putting this instructional video together to send to you. I hope you like it. I hope it helps. Hope you get some value. Well, these are the beautiful steaks, and I'm not going to be able to eat them tonight. I have to figure out How am I going to get them into this beautiful refrigerator? You see our beautiful refrigerator? I put the turkey back into it, and you see it's not loaded with stuff, right? It's not fully crowded, just enough. These are my grape in this big pot from since summer. I plan to still make wine with them. I should have frozen them, but I didn't have too much area to freeze them. They're probably half rotten by now. So anyway, this is it for tonight. And tomorrow I'll show you how the bird comes out. You can see everything is clean. I've cleaned up after myself. And of course, everything is crowded because this is a working kitchen. It's a movie studio, a working kitchen. Um, it's got to be used. It's a nice kitchen. I like it. Do you like it? See how nice it is and big and spacious. Oh, look at that. I tell you. It's a lot to be thankful for. And being alive is one of them. And if you're alive, you should be thankful. The movie's getting ready to cut out, and